Yo, so this is Attack on Titan though. This shit was litty. Like I told you guys, every week following from when we found out that Reiner and Berthold are the Colossal and Armored Titan, it's only going to be going up from here. Plot is now actually developing in the series. It is no longer that hype beast ass, wannabe ass series that we had in season 1, which I'm not gonna lie, season 1 was not bad, but at the same time, it was nowhere near as good as most of the only anime watchers have said. They didn't really show any plot in season 1. Versus now in season 2, kind of mid-season 2, we're literally getting plot now. We got the Beast Titan plot. We got a top between more Titan shifters like the Colossal and Armored Berthold and Reiner. And what the hell they want to do with Eren. Because if you clearly can hear from Armin, which we all know, they want to kidnap Eren, take him back to his hometown, and do something with it. I'm not going to say what, but do something with it. You know, and they also took Ymir as well, another Titan shifter. So when you put 2 and 2 together, Titan shifters coming together, for what though? So if you guys are enjoying, so like, subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this week's episode. Let's begin. There's a mission for Reiner and Berthold that are very vague about. And I'm almost positive I think next week's episode is going to be, or not next week, but the following is going to be where we get more insight on that. Next week's episode is going to be kind of like a filler-ish. Not really filler, but not a much active episode, I would say. It's kind of like a flashback. It's called Hunters. The flashback of Armin and Mikasa and Eren and all of them. They were hunters. So that's going to be, I guess, interesting. If you're a pretty diehard Attack on Titan fan, you'll love it. It's interesting. It's good to watch, you know, for the lore. It's good for watch. But going on this week's episode, we're kind of recapping here from Eren kind of figuring out that the Colossal and the Armored Titans are 2 of his long-lost, I wouldn't say long-lost, but they're pretty long-time close friends, especially Reiner. Berthold is, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of irrelevant. He's been in the sidelines for most of this series. He's just kind of the guy in the back, the guy that looks weird, and the guy that's always freaked out and scared. He's like a little scaredy cat, dude, you know? So it's really ironic to hear that the scaredy cat wuss is one of the largest Titans in the entire series. Like, he's 60 meters. The guy is huge. He's the Colossal Titan. The guy that started all of this is him. So wouldn't it be kind of ironic that the guy who started all of the agony and fear inside of Eren and anybody else that was within his walls of Walmaria went through because of him and this mission? A little ironic there, is it not? But Eren's kind of going through the shock here. He's fueled at rage. But what I do like here, and we get to see a lot here, which I think a lot of people may forget this, and it kind of went unappreciated, Eren has full control over the Titan. Most times when the Titan shifts, he loses control, the Titan takes over him, especially when he's pissed off. Like, for example, when he's fighting Annie, he was pissed off, Titan took control over him, civilians were getting hurt, cities are being destroyed, everything was just going to shit, you know? And almost he died as well. So, he was in complete control here, guys. And even when, I forget her name, the chick who's obsessed with Titans, she's a genius with the glasses, I always forget her name. When she was sitting on Eren's shoulder, having that conversation, telling him what to do, he obeyed. He followed commands and still followed orders like any other soldier from the corps as a Titan. A super mechaton Titan. That is humanity's tool to win right there, guys. Right there. The fact that he can control it, he can listen to commands still. He can use strategic talents coming from his, supporters, from everybody else in the corps, and just his own mind now too, having full control. It can make him so much stronger. Like, the fact that he has control makes him so much stronger as a Titan here, right? So that's why he could hold his own against the Colossal and Armored Titans here. We really see how Colossal doesn't do much, and that's because he's extremely slow. If you didn't read the wiki about it, which I read the wiki about it in season 1 before I started reading the manga, because I didn't spoil. I wouldn't have thought it without doing spoilers, but don't read the Attack on Titan wiki. I'm telling you that right now. It does contain huge spoilers, right? Basically, we kind of knew from ahead of time if you read it or not that the Titan that large can't move that well, and I think a whole standpoint on why that would make sense, because the guy is fucking 60 meters tall, right? But the Beast Titan, which is said to be one of the strongest Titans, which we have seen in Season 2 quite a lot, actually, a lot of cameos. He is dumb, stupid, fast, and he is bigger than all the other Titans we've seen, except for the Colossal Titan. So put 2 and 2 together, there's a huge difference between the two. So I'm just pointing that out right now because I know a lot of people were tweeting at me saying the Beast Titan's big, he's fast as dick. What's up with the Colossal? Why is he not fast as dick? The guy is huge. Literally the name, Colossal. He cannot move that fast. Like, even his arm movements are slow. Trying to reach people are slow. His body movements, slow. That's why when he crushed through the walls, he disappeared and vanished instantly. Because he's slow. And if you didn't know, one of his special abilities, because all the Titans have special abilities. Almost all the Titans have a regenerative property. All the Titans can heal over time, right? That's just an overall Titan thing. Any stupid hardening skin. Reiner, he has armor. And if we figured out as well that he has certain spots where he doesn't have armor, like the back of his knees, the crotch, the groin, kind of like the back of his armpits, or like inside of his armpits. You know, spots like that they used in the military back in the day. Some like old stuff back in the day, which they spoke about, that he has, you know, those openings which could actually allow him to move this freely, so it's not too stiff having the armor on. So it's like he's really durable and really fast because he has certain spots on his body where there is no armor. It's just flesh and skin, allowing him to move at the speeds that he can. So I know a lot of people were also really confused on that, which they're like, how? He has armor. How is he this fast? He has durable armor. But he has armor. Eren is just the attack Titan. If you didn't know, it's called Attack on Titan. Eren is the attack Titan. So, because they all have names, he's just the attack Titan. But theoretically here, yeah, he's the attack Titan. The Reiner has armor. Annie's out here with certain parts of her skin can get stupid hard, almost like a crystal. And the Colossal Titan, Berthold's kind of quirk, you can say, is his skill, is that he can produce heat off his skin. Look at him as kind of like his skin is on fire 24/7. Look at it like that, right? Where his flesh is being exposed to the air and it's constantly giving off heat. You can kind of look at a correlation like that, when really his body can just give off an immense amount of heat, an immense amount of pressure, an immense amount of steam, which can blow away all of their gear. They can't even come close to him. But if they do get close, he definitely can get chopped up. But you know, they can't. So, but at the same time too, he rots himself. So as he's giving off this much heat, he's rotting himself, and it's almost like he's melting. If you guys can see in this episode, like his flesh and skin is ripping off, and they make it to where he can't come close. And it's almost like he's keeping them afloat on that bridge. He's separating them from what's going down below to what's happening up there, because not everybody can just come down. There's a Colossal Titan up there. They don't know when he's gonna awaken back up or whatever, but he used all of his strength basically to push them out. And we see more on towards this end of the episode, which we're gonna talk in later, that he actually goes in and just rots himself to the point where he just falls. He just falls, has his mouth completely open, and he's huge. So yes, he actually could eat Eren. He's huge. So the fact that he's just falling down the two of them, and it seems like Reiner knows this, he pushed them back to a point where his head could perfectly fall back down. And everyone's like, oh, he's calling Titans because that's what the Beast Titan did. They're going based off their information, because the Beast Titan, he would scream and would call Titans and aid them for his assistance, kind of like the same thing that Annie did as well. So they're going off their information off that. That's not what Reiner can do. Reiner can't do that. What Reiner's doing is he's speaking to his friend Berthold, the Colossal Titan, and telling him to fall down right now. I'm going to push him at a certain spot, and you're going to take him. Because like Armored said, their whole goal is to take Eren and Ymir, mainly Eren. They're taking all the Titan shifters back to Reiner's town for their mission. What that mission is, keep watching and you figure it out. But I did like as well how Mikasa really figured out that the Armored Titan has weaknesses. Because, I mean, come on now. Everyone's going to sit down and think, how the hell can a Titan with his heavy, durable armor move this stupid fast? I gotta know. He's faster than Eren. He's faster than Annie. He's faster than the Colossal Titan easily. I don't think he's faster than the Beast Titan, but he's definitely fast, right? And when you sit down and think about it, how? Literally, even myself, I'm like, how? When he broke through the first wall of Mario, I'm like, how? You know, the guy's got armor. How? And really, I still think it's funny. Some people are like, oh, whoa, dude, was never seen it was Reiner. Come on, dude. They look the same. Body structure, hair, eyes, muscles. Come on, man. Come on, man. You knew it was Reiner. Come on, man. You knew it was Reiner. Don't fool me with that shit. Colossal Titan, that was a stretch. That's a stretch. Maybe some people say you can kind of look at his face and see the Colossal Titan within it. But come on, man. You knew it was Reiner, man. Come on, man. Mikasa does show off that she can even hold her own against the Armored Titan. What can Mikasa not do? But what she did confirm, as well as Armored's hesitations as well, she hesitated on killing Bertholdt and Reiner. She hesitated. They would have been dead. They would have been dead on the dot. But the fact that she hesitated because they are friends that Eren also cared about as well. And remember, Eren cares about, she cares about, but I feel like a part of her also cared about them as well. Since they kind of grew up with them and the whole corpse, they aged. There was even a time skip when that Colossal Titan came back again. I think it was like a 3-5 year time skip. So they aged. So it's like, come on, man. It's pretty hard to do. But she easily could have cut their heads off. And none of what's happening now would be happening. But two things. One, that would be high for the viewers. Let's be honest. So the writing is going to be different there. And two, she hesitated. She confirmed it. She hesitated. Armin also might hesitate on trying to kill them, which is now their mission to protect Eren as well. I'm pretty excited to see you next episode, guys. Like, as the manga reader, to see all this stuff animated every week, it's very refreshing and it's very exciting. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys are enjoying, sub a like, subscribe. I am AkumaNexus. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys next time.